Yes, guys. So I'm back home from work. I mean, I've been back for a while. I was just on the phone with my auntie, who was just talking about. I was gonna say politics, but yeah, it wasn't really politics now. But anyways, yeah, back home. So guys, it's been an interesting day, given the situation with gold. Obviously, as you know, like I was in sales with gold, and we managed to get to 308, but then price pretty much just retraced. I'm not gonna front. Price retraced. I thought, you know what? Let me just put my phone away, leave it, see what happens. And obviously, man, we go. I checked my phone like the next minute, and then yeah, I was like, okay, this is not looking good. So then I started to do like, yeah, guys, like, yeah, it was such an L. But yeah, if I'll just show you. So currently it's 232. Basically, how it's gone is, I think where you want to start from is that position. Oh yeah, crap! I need to hold it from my left hand. Is this position here? So the one that says minus 0.41, and then yeah, work your way down, and you can see the silliness that I done. And then basically today now, I'm just trying to figure it out. So this is where we're currently at. Now we just took a £24 loss. I think that was a 60 pip loss. 60 pip loss. I tried the buys because I thought, you know what, okay, the Asians that I keep saying that when I say the Asians, yeah, I need to say the Asian session. The Asian session, they're buying, so we should push up. In the meantime, I did put sales as well, so it was a bit dark what I did, but yeah, I realized that one thing I gotta keep pushing myself to do is just when I feel like I'm wrong, just close positions. So I ended up closing the buys, and I'm still in the sales. I ended up adding a an extra 0.01. Sorry. So this is currently where we're at. You can see the equity 199, and then yeah, we're currently floating. So I'm currently just with everything, but for me, what's happened now is that I feel like the 30 minutes giving me confirmation that we should continue to press down. I've decided that, so basically, again, like my TP's at 288.49. I'm not gonna joke around here, but like, yeah, I mean, let's see. Yeah, okay, so that was just me putting the second position at the TP of 288.49. Given the current circumstances, I think that the best thing to do right now is to follow the 4-hour candle. I'm following the 1 hour time frame and oh my god, what's it called? The 30-minute time. I'm following all the time frames. Let me just put it like that. Yeah, I'm currently just on my computer. I need to, okay, there we go. And then download PDF file. I'm trying to work as well at the same time. Like, I think I got it. Yeah, I got it. So I hope this is gonna be very clear. The only thing is maybe I need to make this a bit bigger. 13. What's this? What size is that? That's 15. Underline. Pros, cons. from 2015. Yeah, so you're just with me right now while I'm working this out. On the line. As you know, it's day. Oh my god, it's day 30. It's day 30, guys. Can you believe the channel? It's been 6 weeks now, and we've been through it. You know. I think this is the second week of round 2, or maybe the third week. I'm gonna say the third week because I think I've done very poorly. So, yeah, we're gonna say this is the third week due to my poor performance. And okay, let me just export this again. 1 second. And yeah. So like I said, the situation with gold. This definitely has to be the last trade of the day. I cannot continue. I don't have the mental capacity. Tomorrow's my day off. Friday's my day off. So I literally just want to chill. So yeah, I think if we can tap 35, then I'll 35, then I'll happily close. I'm gonna keep my eye on the 4 hour because I'm off today. I'm gonna force myself to stay up. Well, I mean, sometimes I don't have to force myself to stay up because the stress, you know. But yeah, anyways, I'll be up until 7 a.m. maybe. Yeah, 7 a.m. I'll be up until like 7 a.m. for the next 4 hours. So for the next 2 4-hour closures, I'll be awake. So it's exciting. I'm excited. A great way to start your day off, you know. But it's the hustle, guys, I would say. But yeah, aside from that, yeah, like I said, so I tried buys. The buys didn't work. And I know the buys didn't work because obviously I have this thing where it's like a 50 pip stop loss. So man, people do 30 pips, people do 10 pips, people do 5 pips, and for me, I think from the information, from the data I've collected, 50 pips, it seems to be reasonable, right? It's in that middle area for, I guess you could say, high risk and high risk, low risk, nuclear risk. If you don't know what nuclear risk is, it's full margin, and full margin to the T. Like literally, as soon as you open the position, it says margin level at 100%. Anyways, so yeah, I'm literally gonna just stay up. But I'm talking about the thing. So yeah, failed, and I said, okay, fine, price has to come down, and then it would be better if I'm on the Zoom. I'll be back on Zoom later, but yeah, I mean, gold respected this level on the daily, so for me, I'm seeing like a petite head and shoulders. I don't know if that's very rude of me to say, but yeah, I'm seeing a petite head and shoulders, so I expect price to continue coming down. So yeah, we'll see how the trade goes. We're currently doing okay. Again, like I said, I mean, if we aggressively tap towards 330 straight away, then I'll be looking for confirmations for buys, only because the daily did close back in the range to push up, and there are many habits I'm trying to build. So like, for example, obviously one thing that's been happening with me is that I haven't been getting in positions because candles didn't have a top wick or a bottom wick, you know. That is probably one of the most dumbest things that, well, I say dumbest things, but you know, you look at most of the candles that have shown bottom wicks or top wicks, right? That don't show bottom wicks and top wicks, and you see what happens after those candle closures. It's like, yeah, you're, don't want to start insulting, but it's like the best analogy I could give is probably like, it's waiting for, it's like literally, it's like going to the shop and expecting them to give out new deals every day when you know they don't even. Nah, okay, I can't think of an analogy without insulting, so I'm not gonna say the analogy. But yeah, anyways, I'm trying to build that habit of not just waiting for entries based off of bottom wicks and top wicks, but you do want to make sure that you get like 100% strong confirmation that price is gonna do what it needs to do. That's why we wait for the 4-hour candles, then we wait for the 30-minute or the 1 hour, depending on if it's a counter trend trade or not. So anyways, as of now, we've got 16 minutes, am I crazy? It's 18 minutes until the 4-hour close. I'll probably jump on the Zoom and yeah, show you guys how we closed and how we are looking in the position. Aside from that, I just want to say peace and love, and see you in half an hour. Cheers. Okay, guys, so let's see. I've done something a bit silly. Actually, not something. I've done a few things a bit silly. I'm willing to take the risk though. So just to show pretty much what I did, basically, I forgot I need to go the other side. This is the situation. So the sales, we managed to get to 29 point something, and yeah, basically, I don't know, something said to me, yeah, like, yo, so, you know, we've been talking about risk, and I don't know, something said, like, hold on, because it doesn't look clear. Okay, so you're gonna laugh at me for saying this, but yeah, I pretty much just said to myself, like, let's do it. Let's go for it. Like, if we're wrong, we're wrong, you know? But I felt like we're at an area where we could potentially reject. And yeah, so currently it's 5:12. And I took the risk. I entered buys. I could get stopped out at any moment. So yeah, it looks like I'm gonna get stopped out now, but just so that you can see the authenticity. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure that it's 50 pips. It's not even 50 pips, bro. Okay, now it's 50 pips. Even though I'm probably gonna get stopped out anyways. So there you have it. Oh my god, again. There you have it. This is the current situation. And yeah. It was probably stupid of me, but like, yeah, I'll take that on board. I'll take that on my. I know, but I said yeah, why not? And yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's it. Stopped out. Stopped out, guys. We should continue to drive down. We're currently at 301. Yeah, I'll just wait for confirmation. But I think if we don't get confirmation, then I mean, if the 4 hour close is like this, then damn. Because I think now the 15 minute is about to close, so it's gonna be interesting to see what happens. Oh my god, believe it or not, but price is just rejecting superbly after it got that tap. Oh my days, that is not good. That is not good. What is that? So I got stopped out at 17.75. Price dropped to 17.23, so it broke past it, and then yeah, boom. So, anyways, yeah, we're at 301 now. As of now, no trades yet because we gotta wait for the 4 hour to close. I could have held the trade, but yeah, I guess my explanation on Zoom will tell you why I didn't, and even kind of a follow up on why I took the buys. Yeah, I can't lie, it was pretty silly because now I just wasted like 25% risk for no reason, and I can't lie, I'm starting to feel crappy about it now because but anyways, if we do it right, we can probably get some good trades for the New York session. But yeah, we just have to wait. I'm trying to think. I don't know if price will continue to drop. Yeah, anyways, let's go on Zoom and then we'll go from there. Basically, a post review of what has happened. So starting from the daily. So pretty much the daily rejected this area, but we closed back in the range. So that's why I kind of said, oh shit, maybe oh my God, no, oh my, we need to look for potential buys. So anyways, the 4 hour broke out, closed back in the range. So I suspected, okay, maybe we're going to continue pushing down, right? Um, that was not the case. So anyways, yeah, like I got in, man. My entry was 53.91. That was where like my main risk was at because I was in free sales. So 53.91. So around this is when the position started, around 2:30, between 2:30 to 3 o'clock. So obviously we got in here, and as you can see, price was fluctuating for 15, 30, 45, 60. Crap. 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour 15 minutes, 1 hour 30 minutes. 1 hour, 45 minutes. So, bro, like, imagine me just staring at the charts for 1 hour, 45 minutes straight, just thinking, oh my God, what the hell? So I was opening like, bro, guys, I was being silly. Like, I was opening random positions. And then next thing you know, I said to myself, all right, fine. Let's try to figure out why we are wrong with buys. So that's why I looked at the daily rejected, looked at the 4 hour, 4 hour broke out, and then I was like, yeah, for sure, we're gonna come down. That's why I opened another 0.02 and we ended up risking probably anywhere between 60 to I think, yeah, anywhere between 50 to 50% of the account, I think. 50 to 60% of the account. Pardon me. Anyways, so what happened next? I was thinking to myself, okay, if we're doing this, yeah, that must mean we got some we got potential for buys. Yeah. So I said to myself, okay, fine. Around 30, I'm gonna close. I'm not gonna try to hold it all the way to wherever. So I thought 30 was realistic. If I let the 1 hour candle close, it would have been better. Especially, I think I closed the position like 3 minutes to the 1 hour, because I've been in this. There's some sticky situations, man, where like the 1 hour will close with no wick, whatever, and then all of a sudden it'll just it will just shoot up or it will shoot down. And I thought to myself, okay, I waited 1 hour and 45 minutes for this move to happen. If we if we go back to square one, which is the entry, what the hell am I supposed to do? Like, what the hell am I really going to do? Obviously, I'll close the position and put buys, but anyways, so I said, okay, fine. Close the position, price continue dropping. I said, okay, cool. And then remember, yeah, like my edge is obviously the price when price closes back in the range. Like we cut these cells. Um, wait, we would have caught the cells. Okay, take it easy. We would have caught the cells. Wait, hold on. I did catch the cells. Changing gold. Okay, I caught something. Yeah, I caught something, but I would have. Yeah. Anyways, whatever. Um. Let me try to figure this out. Oh yeah, we did catch the cells yesterday. Waited for confirmation. Rising down. Ah yeah, but no. This was Wednesday, 3 a.m. No, we definitely didn't catch this move. Otherwise, oh my God, it would have been Christmas, mate. Anyways, why didn't we catch this move? Let's check. Let's see why we didn't catch the move. Wednesday, Wednesday. This is why we didn't catch the move, bro, because we didn't take the sales from him. So let's see something. So remember, this is when the daily immediately closed back in the range. Oh. Yeah, see, this is the move that we would have wanted to catch. Anyways, what are we looking at right now? So, yeah, probably a bit bad of me, but I thought, you know what? Like, maybe I was thinking to myself, okay, maybe we're actually gonna come up. We're gonna come up and we're gonna be able to put in the um the buys. So I said, so I was thinking about risk. I was thinking about risk, and I was thinking, let's go for it. Probably the most dumbest thing to do because we know that we should be waiting for candle confirmations. So, anyways, yeah, now the situation is that we can't really look for sales yet. And another thing that I'm thinking as well is that maybe we're gonna have to wait for the 4 hour to close bullish, obviously. Now, so yeah, right now we're just here at the bottom, and obviously, as you know, when we're here, we should come down further. So, if you want to know my honest opinion, if we're looking for sales, this candle is gonna be our new resistance for price to break out and close back inside the range. Regarding buys, yeah, so basically my buy signal was from here. That's what I was thinking. So this is kind of our new range. So for me, if the 30-minute closes back above this range, then yeah, I mean I'd want to see buys, but I'm gonna take safe buys. So safe buys, what that means is the stops is pretty much like here, and then yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is what I'm looking for. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm looking for. However, in terms of sales, yeah, I basically just want to see a retest somewhere, preferably up here. But yeah, it's gonna it's gonna take a while, and it might be during the New York session. So as of now, we're chilling pretty much. We're at 301. Um, could have been better, could have been worse, but the TP wasn't clear. I mean, wait, the TP was clear. You know, any lower, and then I would have just been losing my mind. I was thinking 25. I was thinking to put like um 25. Man, I changed the TP so many times. Like, I think I changed it from like 28 to like, well, I changed it to zones first, and then after that, I just put it at psychological numbers where I thought, yeah, okay, these numbers, it makes sense. Like, so I guess like psychological numbers for me. Yeah. So anyways, 1 more minute until the 30-minute kind of closes. Okay, there we go. I said 1 more minute, 1 more second. Let's see how we closed. So we closed horribly. We closed horribly. Mm-hmm. 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 I mean, we broke out. We closed back inside. Price could come out, but I'm not here to trade 50 pips. I'm here to trade the whole 9 yards. And that is exactly what I thought was gonna happen with the buys. I thought we were just gonna go up. Breaking news. It is currently 7 o'clock, and guys, oh my God. Can you imagine my original TP, what I was thinking, got smacked. Got smacked. Got smacked like left cheek, right cheek, like bam, bam, bro. What? What? That is wild. Where are we? So this area here, I'm just gonna line it up. Look, wow. So anyways, yeah, as you know, the 4-hour close super bearish. I think we should continue to come down. However, now it's a question of where's our entry going to be. So I'm not gonna front to you guys. It does not look good because we've just taken two full on like blows, and the thing is, in this situation, yeah, ideally you'd want to continue the sells, but I would say it's better to wait for a resistance to form, and then once you get that resistance forming, then you can say, okay, let's get to it. So I'm gonna keep my eye on the. I don't want to keep my eye on the 50. I'll keep my eye on the. I think it's the first hour. Yeah, I might out it, bro. I don't think I'm gonna go to sleep today. It's crazy. So pretty much, if I just show you, yeah. So I know that account was at 301. Now it's at 306 because obviously your boy done some stupid stuff again. So yeah, literally like silly. It's funny, bro. It's funny, guys, because I actually put sells on gold, and yeah. Anyways, no idea. I don't even think that this is gonna push up anymore. Like, I would be so surprised if it does. Like I said, I think the best scenario would be wait for a resistance to form, and then just open sells on the break of the candle. You know, because who's to say that this daily might not even just come all the way down to 230? So I would definitely like to participate if we're going to push down to 30. But yeah, it's just a question of where do we get our entries. So it might be too risky to enter on the 15-minute, but current interval only. Let's see. So maybe if we get 308, 300 might be good. The only thing I'm thinking is just maybe this could be a trap, you know, like maybe it's like, oh, everybody should tell everybody should tell, but no, I don't think so. But yeah, anyways, so actually maybe it's better to draw it on the 30-minute. So yeah, we'll keep this one where it is. But you see why key areas are important when it comes to trading, like, because key areas are important. So anyways, where are we now? We're here, 324. Okay, what I'm thinking is this. If we close bullish, above this area, this is current interval only, right? Yeah. By the way, I just want to say I'm sorry for yawning so much. As you can imagine, I'm very tired. Bye. Because remember, we broke. If we close bullish here, we could continue to push up, at least up until, let's see what we got. Molino. Yeah, maybe we can tap 335. But if we reject and we create resistance around this area, I'm gonna short, bro. I'm gonna short, guys. 0.06. No, 0.05. We're gonna stick to the same risk, and we'll shoot our shot. But yeah, this is a good area that I'm looking at. And then on the 15th, oh wait, you know what's so crazy? Yeah, I'm drawing this. This would be better on Zoom. Let me switch over to Zoom, and then I'll give you your clear situation. Okay, okie dokie, folks. So I was walking through all the whole situation. So pretty much, gold. What we got? We're rejecting here. I'm saying potentially we could come to, let's be polite, 2027, 2038. Let's call it 2040. So I'll put this one up here like that. So we'll keep these current interval only. Current interval only. Okay. So now the 4 hour bearish close back in this range. We should see price continue coming down. Pardon me. So I was thinking maybe we could come out of this area, close back in the range, push up, retest this area potentially. Um, Bearing in mind we do need the top wick for next week. We could, depending on how volatile today is. Next thing, well, I mean today's already been volatile. Look at this. So we caught this move. Well, I mean not all of it, but up to 29. This one, oh my, when I saw this, I've been up the whole time just staring at gold. Man, when I saw this, I was like, yeah, I can't lie. I was like, wow, we must stop. We must stop because we need to make sure that we just hold and just wait for the stop loss to get hit if we're wrong. Anyways, yeah, so that happened. Now, this is what I was talking about, yeah. Let me feel like we're on a whiteboard. So pretty much we broke this level, yeah. So what I'm looking at, if we close bullish, we could push up. Yeah. Bearing in mind also we got this kind of like range as well. But I would say we'll only push up to retest 35. Yeah. Once we retest this area, then close back in the range. Then 1 second, I need to undo all of this stuff. Oh, NZD CAD, you're gonna get fired tomorrow, so leave me alone. So yeah, uh, potentials I'm looking at is pretty much just I want to see something like this to continue the shorts because right now we don't have resistance. That's what I'm saying. So obviously now I was going down to the 15-minute time frame because if we create a resistance around here, right? And then I don't know, price decides to come out to like 310, close back inside, we can continue to push down, right? But if price continues to come down, we either look for buys or we try to short it. But the only thing is, man, is like, so, oh my God, man. The only thing is that shorting after all of this short, bro, is one thing. Second thing is we're gonna need super strong confirmation that Price is gonna push down. Okay, maybe NZD cat is trying to tell me something. Let's see. No gap candles. Let me go. Oh, I should know what rid of that. Can I undo? Yeah, okay. We'll hide you for now. Mm. Students bullish. Oh, take it easy, man. Bye. Nasdaq, you can delete this. Gold 3,300. Yeah, okay, you can stay. Oh, 3,300. I can't read. Actually, yeah, let me keep that just in case I sleep and I need waking up. But yeah, so the 15 minutes closing in a few moments. So right now what we've got is we're rejecting here. So we could come down. We could come down. Mm, I don't want to short it here though. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I do, but like to risk the profits that we've made to the thing at the with uncertainty of direction. The thing is this, yeah. So I'm asking myself these kinds of questions, right? The 4 hour has to close back in this range to push up. Yeah. Given the current circumstances, how likely does it look like the candles will push all the way up to 315? Mm, not that much. We know gold is volatile, so not that much. Next question. How does it look like on the 1 hour? The 1 hour looks like it has to push further down for it to give us our edge, or it has to just push up, but that doesn't look like the case. Then the 30 minute. Yeah, no, it's decided, guys. Okay, we'll try to short it. If we can pull back a bit. Yeah, I mean, I'd have to risk less though. I mean, risk less. Mm, yeah, I don't want to short it straight away. If it goes, it goes. If it doesn't go, then hooray, But I think we'll wait. So our first area of interest is going to be mm, to the 30 minute time frame. I don't know where the first area of interest is. No, to be fair, I'm not even being funny, but for me, the first area of interest will be around here. Not even on some funny stuff. Like seriously. So yeah, we'll just have to wait. Um, I'm gonna. Hmm, hmm. I feel like 3,300 might be a good area to short as well, but Given the current circumstances, let's see what these candles do. I'm not gonna. We still have to wait for the bearish engulfing to form, which we have got, but I'd rather we wait for the 30-minute to show some weakness. But yeah, like I said, I mean, questioning how likely it would be for price to push all the way back up to 315, it's a bit sticky. So, anyways, I'm gonna give my brain like some reset time, and then we should be back around 8:30 with an update. But aside from that, guys, see you in an hour and 15 minutes max. Yes, guys, what's going on? Oh, look, here is much cleaner. What's going on, guys? By the way, on my lips is just Vaseline, yeah? So take it easy on the comments. Oh my god, man. I didn't want to stop the music. So, pretty much right now, it's 2:46. And, man, I can't lie. We drew zones, and basically, I didn't take the cells, man. I should have taken the cells, but I still think that maybe we can get a push up. So I'm remaining confident in my analysis that at least if we pull back up a bit, and then I think the 4 hour just has to print very bearish first, maybe. So we'll wait and see. But yeah, oh yeah, I was supposed to show the account. Yeah, so obviously 227, and the account is currently at 319 because, yeah, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I took some stupid trades. You'll see those trades there are the stupid trades I took. But you know what? If I can speak openly and just say, yeah, like, yeah, man, I think now I've definitely got more confidence now to like complete the challenge compared to how it started. Especially like upping the risk, but making sure I'm executing at areas of interest. Not only that though, I think, for example, like if I stick to just holding the trade until stop loss gets hit, yeah, then for example, I think that we'll be able to finish the challenge within a week, easy. But yeah, for example, like now, I've been looking at the charts for time, right? And I was thinking, oh shit, bro, we're gonna miss out on like another 50 pip move. So I said to myself, okay, we're gonna wait, we're gonna chill, and then yeah, if we get to test 300 again, I'm in the cells. If not, then man, go where you wanna go, you know. And word to you, gold, I'm coming for you. Okay, what's going on, guys? So I'm back from the shop, as mentioned. And I think to kick off the end of the weekend, I have officially entered the cells. I've got a lot to discuss like with you guys post market, but yeah, so just to give you guys some insight, so currently it's 3:47, and yeah, basically this is pretty much what is going on. Yeah, so we'll see how it plays out. I think if the 1 hour closes back down, then yeah, I mean, I'll be looking for crap. I'll be looking for obviously Another entry for sales, potentially 0.02, but I don't know. It's Friday, so my God, man, I keep getting myself in trouble. Like, yeah, we'll see how it goes. The 4 hour, as you know, it was bearish. So, I mean, I put TP at 245. So we'll see how it goes. If I'm not mistaken, I mean, I practically put price at like basically to drop another certain amount of points. But we'll see how it goes. Right now we're currently like floating around the drawdown. Yeah, drawdown more or less. But yeah, we got the 15-minute closing. I mean, the 1 hour closing soon, so should be very insightful. Yeah, we'll see how it goes, guys. We'll see how it goes, guys. I just want to make sure that I got everything nice and clean, like that, and then yeah, I don't know. I won't add another. I know. My God, wow, what was that? I won't add another position if we just continue to break down and break the support, and yeah, we'll just wait and see. I think, given the current circumstances, I think next week is going to be very interesting for gold, because technically we're going to be trading at the bottom. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see how what gets planned for us, you know. So yeah, currently, yeah, it'll be nice. I'm probably gonna live. I don't know. No, I'm not gonna live stream. I'm gonna chill, see how this plays out. And then yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for me for this week. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So we'll wait and see. I'll have an update in the next half an hour or 45 minutes, and we'll go from there. We're back. The market's officially closed. This part of the video, well, I say this part, but I'm gonna kind of put like the post-market review of the week with this comment on what's happened. So I mentioned that I was gonna be giving an update in the next like hour or something. So let me explain what happened from then until now. So before you decide to quit the video and say, "Oh, this guy is just full of BS." Right now it's midnight. Well, 12, and okay, the closing balance for the week is officially £352 and floating. Yeah, guys, it's been an interesting end to the day. I'm mentally stressed. You can see the veins on my head. I think you can. That's how stressed I am. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it was tough because yeah, just that thing again, like FOMO just hit me. And the worst part is that I think I was so stuck on like the fact that I missed out on the continuation that I thought, okay, we're gonna continue to come down, and that was a big mistake of mine. That was a big mistake, getting that what I told you before again, FOMO, and I should have seen like what my edge, how my edges, if I see so in this situation, the 1 hour closing back in the range, I should have said, okay, it's time to just like put buys, at least if this is the route where I wanted to go, right? Saying that, I think, excuse me, yeah, saying that, I mean, idealistic, in an ideal in the ideal world, uh I would have preferred just to catch that one move from obviously our entry of let's say 350 to, let's say, 290. I would have been very satisfied with that, especially going in at a 0.08. But yeah, anyways, if I have to speak about how I felt, man, listen, like, the stuff I done was crazy. So if I just show you, like, I took losses on losses, and then yeah, I forgot I have to hold with my left hand so that I can see. So as you can see, this was the situation. So, and I think if I go further, where is it from, man? Literally, it just started getting bad from here, and then if I go up like that, and then finally you have that last one, 0.12. Now let me break this down to you guys. It's strange to say, but I've actually got comfortable using the 0.1 now. Before, I would crap myself, Of course, some of it is due to like more equity in the account, but yeah, I know it. Once I realized that situation of just having the stop loss, and you just lose, you can lose the trade, whatever, but just make sure that you're going the right way the next decision. Pardon me, everything's gonna be fine. And yeah, just one moment, please. So anyways, now the deal is that, of course, yeah, like, where do we go from here? Because obviously we've gone against our plan, like, badly, like, and it's been like that the whole week. We've just been against our plan, like, well, excuse me, I would say that most of how I got here was probably desperacy. I was very desperate in most of the situations, and I was catching crumbs. Like, well, no, I wasn't really catching crumbs, but yeah, there was just nonsense going around, and yeah. So what I've decided is that, due to my risk reward, due to the lot sizes in play, I must make sure that I only take 1 to 2 trades a week, right? Now, saying that, excuse me, saying that, now we must look towards how we're gonna improve, like, because I'm having an issue, right, where I'm in a trade, it goes our way. Instead of letting it run, I'm like, okay, I was already waiting. So in this situation, that made me think of the idea I had now. I'm going to present to you. I'm gonna because price was ranging for an hour and 45 minutes, and I was staring at the charts. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to close the position at 330, right? Now, excuse me, what I should do is in this situation is instead of closing the position immediately, what I would rather go through the pain of is breaking even, because there's only two ways this can go. Either the trade hits TP, or the trade reverses and rejects the area. So I've decided that's what I'm going to do. So if I get in a situation where I start to get worried about the position for floating around the entry, let's say, I will make sure to put the position at break even as soon as we hit the psychological level where I'll say, okay, I'm going to close the position if we touch here. Other than that, there's nothing more to say. I feel very confident about finishing the challenge. I just have to make sure that I stick to these things. Like, another thing that I found very important, as I've already mentioned in the previous video, is that having the stop loss get hit is totally okay. What's not okay is revenge trading in non-essential non-key areas, and non-key areas. I'll keep it simple. Non-key areas. So yeah, pardon me. Aside from that, I think we're on track, but we need to make sure that we're much better. We're performing much better, and I feel like today in the New York session definitely showed that, because there was no way that we would have there's no way that we would have continued. There's no way that the kind of trade I was looking to take would have been great, it was kind of it was kind of bad, because we're at this point we were selling at the daily lows, if that makes sense. Given the current range we're in, we're selling at the daily lows. So of course it didn't make sense to do such a thing, and it would have made more sense to wait for the entry for buys at the area and take the buys and ride the wave. But yeah, that's something, again, we're gonna make sure that we focus on. Aside from that, I don't really have nothing much else to say. I think that our analysis played out a majority of the week. We hit some setbacks this week for sure, and I must keep reminding myself, okay, remember, because in this situation, the daily range is obviously important. It's our key, it's our navigator for market direction. Another thing that's important, obviously, is entries, right? Which is not to say that my entries were bad, but it could have definitely been better, right? And last thing I wanted to say is that I just want to make. I'm thinking maybe from now on, if I don't get an entry before. No, I'm putting too much. Basically, I don't want to look at my phone while I'm working. The issue, and I'm trying to figure out what the best solution for me would be. And obviously, I've been trading the Asian session, which has been going all right, but yeah, it's quite difficult to tell. I really think I don't want to, especially now, like, because whenever it comes to like volatile weeks, volatile when it when there's days where there's volatility in the New York session, I don't really want to be involved, especially when I'm working. So I mean, for example, I'm off on Tuesday and Friday next week, so I can trade the New York session. But okay, we got it. So what we'll do is, obviously, like, the main focus is obviously key entries, were so like the zones. So normally the zones would be breaking around, the zones for entries would normally be around Asian session, early London session. So what I think we'll be doing is, if we don't get an entry before 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock for the Forex pairs, 11 o'clock for the indices and commodity pairs, then I won't trade. Yeah, I won't trade. I think that's the smart thing to do. I think even in my own personal trading, I think that it makes more sense to do such a thing, because again, like, I was very serious when I mentioned to you all about like trading while working, and it's not fun, it's not easy. Looking at the phone all the time is, I hate it, I hate it so much. I hate it with passion, because when you're doing something, you gotta make sure you do it, you're focused on it. So yeah, I want to make sure that I do that with the work. Yeah, aside from that, I think I'm just gonna be waffling. I don't really want to waffle anymore, so I will leave it there. So again, it is finally the end of day 30 of the road to 100 from it is the day 30, and it is the end of day 30, turning £100 into £1,000. And again, we are currently at flipping out. $352. So yeah, anyways, guys, I hope you've had a great trading week. Again, like, I'm gonna say most of my updates is on Telegram, so feel free to join. And yeah, I'm gonna pretty much just finish editing this video and just relax. I'm gonna leave the journaling to when I get tucked in bed. But aside from that, guys, it's been a tough week, you know. Yo, when you think about it, it's crazy, man. Like, guys, imagine I was at £25, and man, I was thinking, yeah, we're done. Like, I started counting the days for when I'm gonna get paid from the workplace. Bearing in mind, 5% of me is thinking, yo, these people, they might not even pay me for my work. Like, yo, and then I don't know, like, how we done it. Like I said, it was like, I would say desperacy for sure, and the rest of it was just risk taking. Like, now I've grew to believe that you've just got to shoot your shot, and if you're wrong, you're wrong. You analyze why you're wrong, and then the rest will take care of itself, yeah, lots of lessons and lots of things that I need to make sure that I get noted down. And yeah, I'm really hoping at least like next week, at least we're above like 500 or 750. Yeah, so we'll wait and see how it goes. Aside from that, yeah, I'll leave you again. I'm sorry for my bad humor or whatever you want to call my discussions, but pardon me. Yeah, see you next week for week 7. Week 7. Week 7.